Now let's set up the matches for you in the championship at 140 pounds. In Class A, Riley Hughes of North Platte meets Jason Sheard of Omaha South. In Class B, it's Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross facing Ybarra of Gering. In Class C, Tyler Reeves of North Bend meets Jason Brandt of Bayard. And in Class D, Dirk Desmond of Hebron goes for his third straight state title facing Fritz of Creighton.
And Dirk Desmond is definitely the wrestler to watch in this weight class. He's a two-time state champion, hoping to become a four-time state champion. He's just a junior this year. He hasn't given up a takedown yet this year. That's incredible.
He is 37-0. He beat the third-ranked wrestler in the semifinals 21-6. And more importantly, he wants to get his third title, so he beats his dad's two-state title. His dad is Coach Dan Desmond, who now has a state team title with the Hebron Bears. And there's Dirk Desmond getting the takedown to go up 2-0. But right back with a reversal by Fritz of Creighton.
And a quick escape by Dirk Desmond. He's back up to his feet.
One thing that Fritz will have to be aware of, Desmond gets stronger as the periods go along. But Dan Desmond, as excited as he is about this match, I know he's even more excited about winning the state championship, first ever for the Hebron Bears. No score in our other three matches so far. It is now 3-2 in Class D. I tell you what, Fritz is psyched.
Omaha Gross, Daryl Mixan in Class B against Ybarra of Gering.
And I'll remind you, out of the three previous matches where we had wrestlers going for three-time state titles, only one of them has won so far. So Desmond needs to wrestle well. There's no doubt about that.
And that wrestler was Dylan Fish out of Beatrice, again getting the fall.
And there's Desmond. Oh, I thought he had the takedown, but he didn't. Nice counter by Fritz of Creighton.
And we've got blood timeouts for Dirk Desmond. It looks like he's got a bloody nose. It looks like something he must have had before they even started, because he already had the cotton plugs up there. No score in Class B between Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross and Ybarra, and no score still in Class A between Riley Hughes of North Platte and Jason Sheard of Omaha South. Jason Sheard, former state champion for Omaha Gross 2 years ago, last year placing 5th, wrestling for Omaha Gross.
In Class C, we again have Tyler Reeves of North Bend meeting Jason Brandt of Bayard. Reeves had a big win in the semifinals, meeting the #1 ranked wrestler Zach Lanka of Ainsworth. That was a huge victory for Reeves, who's 32-4, a senior. Brandt is 30-5, a junior. And Brandt beat the #2 ranked wrestler Dan Koenig of Fremont Bergen. So,
and Tyler Reeves beat the defending champ pretty handily, 12-3 last night in the semifinals.
It's still 3-2 in Class D. Dirk Desmond with a 1-point lead over Fritz as they resume their wrestling with a minute to go in the first period. They've just ended the first period in Class B with no score. In Class A,
we're just starting the second period. No score there between Riley Hughes of North Platte and Jason Sheard of Omaha South. We've got injury time in Class C, and we're just getting underway for the second period in Class B between Mixan and Ybarra of Gering. Another takedown by Dirk Desmond of Hebron, and he extends his lead to 5-2 over Fritz of Creighton. Fritz, a three-time qualifier to the state tournament, but never took home a medal. He will this year, being here in the finals. Daryl Mixan using the crossbody leg ride on Ybarra of Gering, unable to score any points up to this point, but he's real close right now. Going to what is an old move called the guillotine. Still no count yet on the near fall. Desmond, oh! A nice finish on the double leg shot by Dirk Desmond. Almost a slam in that situation. Jason Sheard now in Class A has jumped out to a 1-0 lead with 1:14 to go in the second period.
Still no score in Class C between Brandt and Reeves.
Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross has got Ybarra of Gering in trouble, and he's got a minute to fight off his back. And he's gonna be, it looks like he's gonna be able to get out of trouble, but Mixan's gonna get at least a 3-point near fall to take a 3-0 lead in Class B. We've got a takedown by Riley Hughes of North Platte. in Class A. He took a 2-1 lead. But Sheard almost gets the escape. And now he steps over, and he's got Riley Hughes of North Platte in trouble. And he's going to get the fall, Jason Sheard of Omaha South.
So Sheard wins by pin. Riley Hughes was ranked #1 coming in, but Jason Sheard picks up the victory. In Class D,
Dirk Desmond still holding on to a 5-3 lead over Matt Fritz of Creighton.
we now have a score in Class C as picking up.
Jason Brandt's got Tyler Reeves in trouble. Tyler Reeves able to base out.
And Brandt has taken a 2-1 lead as Brandt got the escape points, and then Reeves came back and got the takedown. And they've got 22 seconds to go in that second period, and now we're going to have an injury timeout.
There's another takedown by Dirk Desmond. He extends his lead now to 7-3 on his way to his 3rd state title. Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross still holding on to a 3-0 lead as we run out of time in Class B in the second period.
And Desmond is going to have to again have that nose looked at. I tell you what, that is a little bit of an unsettling situation when there's something you can't control.
Yeah, I don't think it's not hurting him anyway. It's just basically a nuisance, especially for an athlete the caliber of Dirk Desmond, because he wants to keep the pace going. He doesn't want to stop in the action, but not the way he's rolling.
But now if that bleeding would continue for more than 5 minutes, that would end the match, right?
That's right.
So, I mean, that would be really unsettling to lose a match that way, and something you can't control. But that's
usually in a bloody nose situation, they're able to get enough cotton stuffed up that nose. You see he's got it up both sides now.
How can he breathe? That's what I want to know. 58 seconds to go in the second period, and he leads 7-4. That's got to be tough in this situation.
Now he's gonna cut Matt Fritz go. Like I said, very confident on his feet. Hasn't given up a takedown all year. Now Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross just got a takedown and start in the 3rd period. Now he leads 5-0 over Eric Ybarra of Gering.
In Class C, it's still 2-1. Jason Brandt of Bayard leading Tyler Reeves in North Bend.
But he's just warned for stalling there. 3 seconds to go in the second period. He gets his first warning for stalling. No points yet, but he's going to have to keep that in the back of his mind for the 3rd period.
It's 5-1 in Class B. Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross leading Eric Ybarra of Gering.
Dirk Desmond holding on to a 7-5 lead. Really, all the points that Fritz has got, with the exception of the reversal early, the rest of them have been when Dirk Desmond's cut him loose. But you got to give credit to Matt Fritz. He's doing a good job of keeping it close. And that's the way you beat a wrestler like Dirk Desmond, is you try to keep it close and hope you can pull something off at the end.
15 seconds to go in the second period in Class D. And in Class C, we just got underway in the 3rd period.
Jason Brandt leading 3-1 over Tyler Reeves of North Bend. Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross still leading 5-1 in Class B.
And that bloody nose still giving Dirk Desmond problems in Class D with 14 seconds to go in the second period.
There's a warning for stalling against Daryl Mixan. He's trying to join his brother Mike as a state champ for the Mixan family. These two have never seen each other before over in Class B.
There's Desmond trying to get a takedown, close to it. And Fritz fighting him off. Good job by Fritz fighting it off.
Time runs out. Well, excuse me, 7 seconds remaining in the second period.
Matt Fritz is very good.
There's your state champion in Class B, Daryl Mixan of Omaha Gross, able to hold on to a 5-1 lead victory over Eric Ybarra of Gering.
In Class C, it's still a 3-1 lead for Jason Brandt of Bayard over Tyler Reeves of North Bend, with about 1:12 to go in the 3rd period.
We're just getting underway, getting ready to start the 3rd period here in Class D. Dirk Desmond, 2-time defending state champ, gets a quick escape. Now he leads 8-5 over Matt Fritz of Creighton.
That was a big point. And now, as you said, Desmond's so good on his feet. Really gives him the control here.
Creighton in on a single leg, and now he's locked on a near side cradle. Still hasn't been given the takedown yet.
It's now 3-2 in Class C, as Jason Brandt only leads by 1 point over Tyler Reeves. And it's really anybody's game there with 54 seconds to go in the 3rd period. Anybody's match. Both wrestlers trying to shoot in and get the takedown. I don't think either one wants to.
Dirk Desmond just overpowering there, pulling in the single leg of Matt Fritz. Switches off to a double. Fritz quickly grabs the leg of Dirk Desmond to avoid giving up the takedown, but there's the takedown awarded now for Dirk Desmond. Extends his lead to 10-5. About a minute to go here in the third period in Class D.
I think his biggest opponent now is the bloody nose. As we go to Class C, it's down to 19 seconds to go. Jason Brandt hanging on to a 1-point lead over Tyler Reeves. 13 seconds and counting.
There's another escape given to Fritz from Creighton, and another takedown by Dirk Desmond.
And both wrestlers desperately trying in Class C, down to 3 seconds, and then now it does appear as if Jason Brandt is going to win the state title there.
We've got a stalemate situation in Class D. Dirk Desmond now leading 12-6 over Matt Fritz of Creighton. Again, Desmond, one of the wrestlers hoping to become eventual 4-time state champion. There's only 4 of them in history right now. Again, we talked about them earlier, the 2 Hughes wrestlers from Greeley.
Have a stoppage in Class C with just 3 seconds to go, but it appears Jason Brandt with a 3-2 lead will win the state title there. Down to the final seconds, and that'll do it. So able to hang on is Jason Brandt of Bayard, and he is the state champion in Class C.
The other 4-time state champions were Fred Brown of Omaha Tech in the 40s and 50s, and Herb Reese of Omaha Central in the 40s. A few years ago, we saw those wrestlers attend the state finals to watch the Hughes boys win their 4th state titles. Another takedown by Dirk Desmond. He's going to try to get one more in these last 20 seconds. And he's, almost had it, but not quite able to finish.
He's definitely an overpowering type of wrestler. Leads to 14-8, trying to get that last takedown. Fritz fighting him off gallantly.
And there it is, and he's...
And a 3-time state champion, Dirk Desmond of Hebron. His coach, his dad, Dan Desmond. And now he has a team championship to go along with those individual titles. So Dirk Desmond wins it 16-8. And I tell you what,
now
he holds up the 3 fingers knowing he's got the 3, and I tell you, he said that he felt a little pressure coming into this, but wait till next year. But he went undefeated as well. I think that's something else we should mention.
Dirk Desmond and Dylan Fish, so far the only 2 out of the 4 to repeat as 3-time state champs, but we've just still got David Miller coming up after the break here, trying to go for his 3rd state title.
Let's take a look at the results now. At 140 pounds, again, it's Jason Sheard of Omaha South winning by pin over Riley Hughes of North Platte. In Class B, Daryl Mixan, your champion from Omaha Gross, as he wins 5-1 over Eric Ybarra of Gering. In Class C, it was Jason Brandt of Bayard, a 3-2 victor over Tyler Reeves of North Bend. And in Class D, Dirk Desmond of Hebron winning at 16-8 over Matt Fritz of Creighton. Well, coming up shortly, we will be having the awards